up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, get through with tissue.
Alright, what's up guys? New video here. I'm gonna be doing the test pipe gaskets right now. Brian's inside right now, but he's gonna do my alignment or get it so we can roll it around easily and not have to like kick the wheel each way to get it to like. Alright, both those are changed out. That's one of the old gaskets. I don't even know why I put it in, but what's next on the list? Next, I'm gonna do the radiator fans. It's literally so easy to put them in. It'll take like 5 minutes. That'll be another thing off the list. And then I can move on to tightening the diff, and then I'll do the alignment because I really don't feel like doing that. Fans are in. Now I'm just gonna wire them up quick. I already have the wires ran. I just have to connect the ground and the positive. And they're hooked up. Tuck the wires. That's done. That was easy. And then after that, I think it's time to finally do my alignment. So, almost done. I'm so hyped. Now before I tidy up all this wiring I just did, got the nice butt splices and heat shrink, just temporary. I want to buy an actual plug, so we'll see, but I'm just gonna test it and see if these work. Come in here, flip the switch. Yup, they're on. Both pulling. So we shouldn't have any coolant issues this year, or overheating or like anything like that, so I'm pretty hyped. Next on that list I have to, let me shut these off. I can either do the alignment right now or tighten the diff. I might do the alignment since I don't really feel like crawling under the car. But whatever I do, I'll show you guys, so keep watching. Alright, so it's pretty much running by itself, but I've come to a conclusion. Don't buy Amazon gaskets, just go to AutoZone and buy them, because they come over here, and brings that idle right up. So I have a leak from the intake manifold. Not too happy about that, but I'm just gonna go to AutoZone and buy the gaskets, like 10 bucks, whatever. I need 2 more studs, and yeah, getting there. Alright, so car's on the ground. I did the alignment sorta. It's still like super off. If I went out anymore, the tie rods would just fall off, and I need to get Ultima tie rods, I think, before like I actually do an alignment and drive it, because it's so off right now. Like the wheel is straight, wheel is straight, and this one is towed in, towed out, and so is this one. So Ultima tie rods. I need to get the gasket for the intake manifold. Make this upper coolant hose. All I have to do is get a pipe that connects to these two, and we're good. Tighten the diff, get the exhaust studs, and we should be good to send it. Actually, I have to make the alternator plug and all that stuff work, so I'm going to work on that tomorrow. It's going to be the same video, so keep watching and you guys will see that. Alright guys, so I picked up these new hood pins. They're like Daystars. I actually got them for my birthday. Thank you, Crystal. But these are too short, so I'm using my old ones. And I'm an idiot, and I didn't realize when I told her that these only come in a pack of 1. So now I have 1 hood pin. I just ordered another one, but I should have just went with the arrow catches, because right now I'm at the same price, but it's too late now. That's installed, bash bar's installed, and yeah. As you guys saw, there's a wicked big vacuum leak over here, so I went to AutoZone, picked up a new gasket. Sleepy's over here fixing his window. Why'd you use PB Blaster?
I don't know. There's no WD-40, so
that's really taking bolts off.
I was just about to spit on it, but spit on it. You gotta spit on it sometimes.
But I picked up new tie rods today. They're Maximo ones, so they're longer than stock S14 ones. So I won't have major toe out.
Major.
Alright, so I got 2 more studs in the exhaust manifold, and I switched out this intake gasket. I'm gonna plug these in before I forget. You suck.
Alright, let's go do this.
And then me and Adrian are gonna bleed the clutch. Right now. So I'm retarded. I thought it was the outer tie rods that were longer, but it's the inners that are longer. So I picked up some brand new ones from AutoZone. They are 13 bucks. So got 2 of those. I'm gonna throw those in, see how long they are and how, like, if I have to cut them at all or anything. So I'm gonna do that right now. My pipe came in. That's just gonna connect these 2 hoses. I got both my tie rods in. Yep, both tie rods are in. I'm gonna put the camera died, but both tie rods are in. I'm gonna throw the rotors on, throw the calipers on. I have to compress them because I pushed the brakes when we were moving it back and forth and whatnot. But my pipe came in to connect these 2, so I can add coolant, change the oil, and drive it. So yeah, my other hood pin also came in. Hyped on that. And Steve from Garage Sideways sent us this clutch pedal, so shout out to him. And yeah, that's for Sleepy's vert. We're still on the edge about what motor is going in it, but we have an idea and it should be running this year. So I'm gonna throw the brakes on, throw that pipe in. Engine bay is finished. We got the coolant pipe in. The catch can hose is attached to that. We got everything in the engine bay is good now. There's one more vacuum leak I have to find. It's being a little pain, but it's whatever. Brakes, drums, brakes, rotors, tie rods, everything is all good. I just have to do an alignment, but I'm gonna do that once I get my wheels. So yeah, almost ready for the 17th. Lock City Drift, I'll be there. So I'll be there with this, finally. So get some drifting in. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped. It's almost done. Still working on the S14. Just changed the oil. And Steve from Garage Sideways, he helped me wire in the alternator. It's super simple. There's 2 plugs, or there's 1 plug that goes into it, 2 wires that come off. The thicker white wire goes straight to a positive, or 12 volts, and the skinnier red and white one goes over here to the harness. There's a red and white wire, and you just splice into that, and your alternator is hooked up to the ECU, and it charges your battery when the car's on. So I'm just gonna put this all back together, get some coolant in it, and yeah, she's pretty much ready. Just got this thing lifted up. We're gonna bleed all the brakes now
And put some MB battles on
soon. And I have to get an oil pan gasket because she's a little leaky.
Use RTV.
I already did, and it leaks. So
Do it right.
oil pan gaskets are 10 bucks. So I'm just gonna do that. Shout out to Jake for knocking all of this off last night.
Jake,
Raymond.
he knocked it off.
But right now we're just gonna bleed the brakes. I went to AutoZone after class today. Picked up an oil pan gasket because she's leaking pretty bad when the car's running, and it was 8 bucks and like maybe an hour's worth of work. So right now, undoing the coilovers. I already undid both motor mounts. And then I'm going to undo the tension bar, the caliper, hang that up, and then drop the subframe. So it's not bad. Shouldn't take too long, and I'll get back to you guys when it's all done.
Let's do a little car check and see what's happening with the 240s. Alright, just say what you're doing.
Alright, so I have to bleeding the brakes. I picked up an oil pan gasket today, gonna do that.
Yeah, it leaks a little.
All I have to do is drop the oil pan right now. Everything else is out of the way.
Subframe's completely out. He's rocking the K8. Sounds pretty good. It rips.
Out for this. Getting some battles this week.
Yep.
Gonna slap those on, and some over fenders
For the rear.
Come to the other. That side's fine.
Yeah, this side's not bad.
No rot on it, but you come to this side, and bam! Look at that.
Cut that all out, and we'll be
Probably just do a square,
mint.
like up to this line.
And
Just start film on me.
All right, so what do we do?
Alright, so we got these stock 302 motor mounts, and
We cut the studs off.
we cut this. There was a stud right here. We cut it off, and this is the S14's subframe.
S14 subframe, which is like
Basically the same.
pretty much
the same.
Same thing. Why is
So
this light being on?
it would sit like this on the
sits-
motor.
Just do
because-
it straight at you. Like,
Alright.
do it straight at the camera.
So this is how it would sit on the motor.
It sits flat on the motor
Let's
on the
go through
bottom.
here, and then it would connect right here. So it goes like this. Put the light over here. Not turn it on. So we're gonna have to drill a hole in the center right here, and
It sits like
absolutely perfect.
Like if you look at it, it sits flat. So we're just gonna get a hockey puck, drill a hole through the hockey puck,
Probably sit like this.
and send it like that. Yeah. So it's
Probably
not-
need 2 hockey pucks.
1 or 2, doesn't matter.
We'll get 4 just in case.
We'll figure it out. Hockey pucks are like $1.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll be going on tomorrow. So probably in this video.
And I got my subframe out because I wanted to do my oil pan gasket. Got a brand new one. It was like $5. I cleaned the surface. So all I have to do is get brake cleaner and clean the bottom of the motor. It will be mint. And the oil pan is all clean. And this is the oil that kept coming out of it because of the car wash.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Alright guys, what's up? We're back. Working on the S14 once again, same video. Oh well. The oil pan gasket is going in. I bought some brake cleaner. I sprayed on at the bottom of the engine. Cleaned the bolts, sprayed the oil pan, and then after I do that I can put the whole front end back together. Put it back on the ground. And this Saturday, something big is coming for me. I said I was getting wheels and overs, but I'm getting overs. It's just with other stuff. You guys will see. Super good deal, so I couldn't pass it up. Sorry Peter, I like ditched on buying your wheels, but something big is coming for the channel and me. And yeah, it's gonna be happening soon. This Saturday we're picking it up. I'll show you guys that once we get it. So keep watching and you'll find out. I'm gonna throw the oil pan back on. And then I have a coolant leak somewhere. I have to figure that out. And we should be good to put this all back together, put it on the ground, tighten the diff, and it'll be pretty much ready for Tom. The rear coil's out, the front suspension out. Exhaust is off. Subframe's out. Yeah, so we're pretty much ready to go get that. So yeah, we're pretty much ready to go get that Saturday. You guys will see what that is. Pretty hyped on that. I'm gonna do the event with this car since everything's already here and everything's already set up. Like engine and tranny and like all that good stuff. So it's aligned. It's all like, it's ready. I have to find that coolant leak. And yeah, sadly this shell is gonna be going. Maybe if I have room, I'm gonna keep this and build this as the RB car, but we'll see what happens. Probably not. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna end this video. So if you guys like this, subscribe. Stay tuned for Saturday because something big is coming. That's all I gotta say.